Cy Griffey comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
That's a ball.
Griffey with 4 runs batted in his last game. And another ball. That 4 RBI game of his is really notable to me. I know it's so dependent on what your teammates do, but scouts still love to see timely hitting, and that's a great way to demonstrate you've got that skill. 3-0 pitch.
Strike. Woo.
That's ripped towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Drew Gilbert. This one is labeled. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. The tag. Out! As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
Drive him in. Nobody better right now.
This one ripped but foul to the right.
One ball, 1 strike.
Grounds this one up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Here's a fly to center. Griffey makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. An exciting play, a great throw to third for the double play, but oh my goodness, just no reason to try to move up to third right there. That is not great base running to end the inning. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Red Sox batting.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Griffey.
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett preparing to come on if needed. Zuber also getting ready. Right side, Clifford. Will do it alone, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
2 away, runners at first and third. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey, 1 for 3.
Hey, drive him in for us. Easy, let's
A
go.
frozen rope. They limit the damage here. Here's the catcher, Onyx Vega. Line drive to center field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me.
Dives, but can't make the catch. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The throw in. The tag, out.
That's an out.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Cy Griffey with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go. Stepping in, Jose Azocar.
Jose Azocar.
Out to center. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Well struck, right field. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. This one is labeled. It's off the wall. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Still just one out here in the inning. Griffey cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
my, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Yes.
Ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Toro standing at third, one away in this inning. Grounder to first. And that's a fair ball. In to score from third. It's 3-2. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. That's a well-earned inside-the-park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. That one finds the zone. That one is absolutely pummeled. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 6-4. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Not in time. He's safe. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. One away and a runner at first. Rafael Ortega will hit next. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. 4 for 4 with a homer, 2 doubles, and a single, and he's just a triple from the cycle. Fly ball very deep to right field. That one is back there. Snags it on the warning track. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Griffey really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Cy Griffey comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact. Griffey, the next to hit. Big game last night, went 4 of 5.
Griffey.
Watch up, drive him in for us.
Ball. 1-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 1-1 offering.
Come on, ball, get on up.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. In at second with a 1-out double. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, bases empty. Griffey doubled home a run the first time at bat. And that's outside. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two away here, nobody on. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. Liner snagged it first. One hit in the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Donovan Walton. 1-2 now. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. The tag.
Got him. That's an out.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And that one fouled off. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And there's one away. This game shows... Cy Griffey, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Next to hit for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. On fire at the dish lately, collecting extra base hits routinely. That one close, ruled a ball. Griffey, just 21 years old. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. In the air to center. Going back pretty deep. Takes it in for the out. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ball, that's up.
Swing and a miss out front that time.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
A frozen rope. There's one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, what a great play. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. This one is labeled. Pretty deep, it's got a chance. One run comes in, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around.
Hey, keep it going up there.
2 outs,
Your turn.
runner on first base. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Tying run waits at the plate. Not
ball, 2
close
strikes.
with that one. Here it comes. That gets by. And that puts the tying run on base. So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. So 2 down. Cy Griffey now at the plate. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Down, ball.
Griffey, just 21 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024.
Hee-haw. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Right
fires
to.
in a heater at 95. 2 outs, bases empty. swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Coming to the plate, relay throw. The tag, out! That was a close play at the plate. Full credit to the defense for getting him out. That's a real blow to the momentum of this offense. Runner at second here with two gone. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey, 0 for 1.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Nobody on with one out, and now the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Liner into center. Makes the grab on the run. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Lifted in the air to right center. It's carrying. Makes the grab, one away. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. On 0-1, the delivery. This one is labeled.
Here we go.
And it's off the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. And once again, he delivers in a run-scoring spot. This is why you want him coming up in those high-leverage moments. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So one on now with one away. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for it.
It just
No, that
misses.
missed.
The
That's a
ball and no
ball.
strikes.
1-0.
Lift this one down the line and right. Could be close. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The Red Sox down to their last strike. And now it's even up. Strike three, got him swinging. And this game is over. The Mets even this series up. Griffey digs in now. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Griffey.
Hey, no one better. Right here.
Ball.
We've got a lot of games behind us this season and still plenty of games to go. This is the time of year when the struggle to maintain peak performance in the midst of a transient lifestyle pulls it in, 2 away. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega. Labeled on a line to center. 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Bashes this one to deep left center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Scores easily. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him with a knock, and he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice, and so have opposing pitchers. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Now a fly ball to right center. It's back. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. First and second, 2 down. Griffey, 1 for 2. We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Hard hit to right center. Dives, but can't make the catch. 1 run comes across, headed for the plate. Relay, throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits. 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And a ground ball to first. Can't field it cleanly. Recovers in time to get the force. And they do get... We head back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jose Azocar. Lines this one to center. And he makes a spectacular catch. Come on. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. Runner at first. Cy Griffey, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Bangs off the wall. Round second, headed for third. And here comes the runner. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. But 1 run is in to score. Opposing pitchers will want to take note. Cy Griffey has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom. So 2 down. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. Line drive, and it's caught. That retires the side on an excellent. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. A frozen rope. And a quick out, number 1. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away. And so he extends the hitting streak to 14 games. Every hitting streak has an element of luck to it, of course, but when you get up in this territory, you're clearly doing something right. I'm eager to see how far he can take this. Griffey now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Watch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gets over his head. Round second, headed for third. And it's a 2-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Hit hard on a line. And that's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Here's the throw. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. A laser into the outfield. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Miller.
Strong individual day and a team win. So 2 down. Cy Griffey getting ready to hit. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Puts this one in the air down the line. Racing over to make the catch. And now at the plate, Darren Baker.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. Might need to work on using the whole field. Alex Call, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball, no.
One out and the base is empty.
Ball. 2-1.
Took a little
Ball.
too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. The pitch timer runs out, and that's not just an automatic ball, it's a walk. The batter might even be chuckling on the way to first. Juan Yepes will hit next. Homered last
1-0.
night. Added another hit as well. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. The 2-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Now 2 out. At the plate, Jose Tena.
That's a ball.
Next
No.
pitch is outside. Foul ball there. 2-1 now. Check
That's a
swing.
strike.
Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 2-2 now. Gets him swinging. End of one. And from sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Just
No,
off
that's
the
outside.
outside edge. On the ground to third. Toro. Throw to first in
That's an
time.
out.
Digging in for the Red Wings, Jeremy De La Rosa. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the
Here you
last
go.
5 games. Went around, ruled a swing.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Struck out swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. So digging in, Caden Wallace.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Just
No.
missed.
Hike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ha!
Second inning, no score thus far. Got
Clear
it.
on, clear.
And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So it's no runs. As we go to the last of the third, stepping to the plate for Rochester, Drew Milas.
No, that's a ball.
Milas stands at 6 foot even, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Just
no.
missed.
Ha!
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
2-2.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. So up next, Dante Williams.
Ball inside.
And that one fouled off. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swings through that one for strike two. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Two straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Darren Baker.
Hard ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Clips the corner. Way high. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Offense held in check here. Welcome back to Rochester, top of inning number 4. That one is absolutely pummeled. Hits the fence. Around first and heading for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. And now the right fielder, Alex Call, worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And now the first baseman, Juan Yepez. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
No.
The Red Wings with a 0 in the hit column so far.
No.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Ah! 2-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Now at the dish, Jose Tena. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball, no.
There's a strike. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Up the middle. Over to pick it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball.
This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. Tana, the runner at first with 2 out. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and that's ball 2.
Full count.
This one's in the dirt. Struck out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Red Wings batting.
Hook. Down. Ball.
One-two offering. That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Red Wings, Caden Wallace. First at bat was a strikeout. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. That one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Just
Ball.
off
No,
the
that's
inside
it.
corner. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Next
Full
offering
count.
is outside. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Next up for the Red Wings, Drew Milas. And he has struggled this year. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Still nothing on the... Nobody out and a runner at first. Griffey, 1 for 2.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Williams, now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. On a line for a base hit.
3-3-3.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
D-Rod. No balls. 1 strike. Ball 1.
He was hoping to deliver a shutdown inning, but off to a shaky start here.
Ball 2.
This could be the action pitch right here
2
with
balls,
runners on
1
and a
strike.
hitter's count. The Red Sox up by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Juan Yepes, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2. Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. 1 out, runners at first and second. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good take on a tempting pitch. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Next up, the designated hitter, Jose Tena. And the 0-1 now. Fly ball to center.
Got it. Ball.
And that will retire the side. So another good inning. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Made. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Struck out. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And the next batter, Jeremy De La Rosa. That clips the zone. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the third baseman, Caden Wallace. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Now a high fly ball to left center.
I got it.
Hauls it in on the run. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey. Swing and a foul straight back. Smash down the right side, but foul. 0-2, here's the pitch. Got it. 2 up, 2 down. So they turn things over to the righty, Greg Weissert. A shot at save number 1. Cy Griffey has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Worcester Red Sox take. So 2 down. Now a chance for Cy Griffey. Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Kevin Made. 1-2, here's the pitch. This one is labeled. This ball's carrying. Can't get there, that should be extra bases.
Relay.
Chance of the 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Throw is low, can't pick it. And the throw takes too long to develop. And they get a run across at home. Griffey digs in now. Grounded out the first time up.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right there.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. So up next, Cy Griffey. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. An early tone setter that helped them to this lead.
Ball.
The Red Sox trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 7th. Well struck, right field.
Go, go, go!
1 run comes across. It bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Cy Griffey now at the plate. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. To the right side. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Digging in for the Red Wings, Juan Yepes. Out to center. Griffey settles under this one. Got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Runner at first, one away. Griffey. Griffey, 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. And that one fouled off. Griffey, batting third today, a former first-rounder in 2024. Here comes the 0-1. That's a hit. Botches it. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Griffey stands in here, takes ball one low. And there's a fly ball deep to right, and a base hit. One run's in. Now the second run scores. In to score from first. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner's around second. The throw in. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. And here is Cy Griffey. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. That one fouled off. You know, he hasn't just dealt with the constant chaos of life on the road. He seems to thrive on it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off to the right. And he delivers. Fly ball out to right. Makes the grab on the run. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
That's a ball.
In the air to left, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Griffey was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Drove in 3 runs. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Foul ball there.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Runner at first, one away. Not close with that one. And the count, 1-2. To short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So digging in, Jose Tena. 2 outs and nobody aboard. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. It's off the top of the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. The relay. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. Griffey, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 away and a runner at first. Andrew Pinckney, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Pops this up on the infield. Chaparro drifting towards this one. And now 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, number 20. In the air to center. Tracks it down for the out. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. High fly ball to right field. Call. Settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back. Griffey will hit next. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. In the air to the right. This one carrying. Out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey, went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Full house on the bases with 1 away. Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. I'm sure he's not thrilled about letting in a run, but he'll take the sac fly over a hit with the bases loaded in a high leverage spot. Now we'll see if he can escape without further damage. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field for a hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. And he's out trying for 2. 2 outs and a runner at first. Griffey getting ready to hit.
Griffey.
This pitch popped up. Wallace. And that is out number 3. They pick up. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. This one is labeled. That one is back there. Gets over his head.
Relay, relay, relay.
Round second, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. Warm night and the bats have heated up along with the mercury. Seems like a lot of these are just out of reach of the outfielders. Griffey, batting with one down, takes a strike. Bouncer to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Runner at first. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Thompson, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. This one in the air to right. Call drifts towards it. And that's that. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars from the National League. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Cy Griffey, the next to hit. Griffey turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's not coming back. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, runner at second. Charlie Condon will hit next. High fly ball out into left center field. Griffey makes the play. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
So 2 away with nobody on. Cy Griffey digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that one wrapped foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a ball line to center. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Termarr Johnson. Swung on, belted. Griffey going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Cy Griffey getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Rider. Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Duke Ellis. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Now he turns for second. The throw in. And he's out. Two away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
In the air to the right, it's back. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. No outs and runners at first and third.
Hey, ducks on the pond.
And a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Racing over to make the catch. Continues to roll. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Yoendrys Gomez. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Griffey in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Colton Brewer getting loose out there.
Hey, way to drive.
Runner on base to start the inning. Around first, hustling for two. The throw to second is offline. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Lifted in the air to right center. Davis on the move. Pulls it down. Man at second, one away. And now, Cy Griffey. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. And this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Griffey did pretty well for them in the win.